Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again here on YouTube. Before I start this video, I want to give a quick shout out to my good friend WWE Biggest Fan 1997. If you want to go and check his channel out guys, it's pretty cool. He's got some impressive DVDs and autographs and other wrestling collectibles. Very cool, very lovely guy. He's done a review on Backlash lately. Sorry about the glare and that, guys. I can only show you this way because I'm not very technical when it comes to putting videos together and editing and stuff, so I don't know how to put his name and his logo up on the screen. So I thought I'd use my phone and do it this way, cheat a little bit. But yeah, WWE Biggest Fan 1997. So I give him a shout out. He's an awesome guy. Please check him out, guys. Thank you very much. So let's begin this video now then. So I decided with the release of this new 6-disc Undertaker's complete WrestleMania matches, or whatever it is that's out in the next week or so, I start looking at some of his older DVDs that I have. And I've already reviewed This Is My Yard last year. And I've got those two in the background there as well, as part of the background obviously. So yeah, today I thought I'd do these two as a review, joint review for you guys. So we have Tombstone, The History of the Undertaker, and Undertaker 15-0. We'll have a quick look at 15-0 first. I apologise, my hand is very, very sore because of my illness and stuff. So my right hand, that is. So I'm kind of struggling to hold things in this video. So we have Undertaker 15-0 first of all. Really cool looking cover, pretty basic. And I thought this was a good release for back then. Was this around 2008 or something? 2007. Okay, yeah, so a 2007 release. And obviously the numbers went up and it didn't stay at 15-0. So this one got a 15 certificate here in the UK. Like a really scary blue Undertaker face in the background there with his cool logo with the symbol with the T. Silver Vision release, sorry guys. Here's the disc. And I know my friend Nathan the Wrestling Guy likes discs and likes showing the discs off in his wrestling reviews. He forgets sometimes, but he's it's a little joke I'm sharing with him at the moment. So there you go. There's the discs for you guys and for Nathan the Wrestling Guy as well, because I'm sure he really wanted to see the disc of this. Yeah, one disc set anyway. Here are the matches. Quickly have a look at them. So we have match number 1 versus Superfly Jimmy Snuka at WrestleMania 7. Jake the Snake Roberts at WrestleMania 8. Giant Gonzalez at WrestleMania 9. A lot of people absolutely hate that one, but I love it for the nostalgia of it all. I know it's an awful match, guys, but I don't know. Giant Gonzalez was pretty cool, I thought, back then. I just like the bigger wrestlers that Undertaker always used to have come his way to take care of, and Giant Gonzalez always stood out for me. You know, I don't know why. But anyway, grudge match against King Kong Bundy at WrestleMania 11, and then another grudge match against Diesel. I thought it said against Paul Bearer then. No, Undertaker with Paul Bearer against Diesel at WrestleMania 12. Against Psycho Sid at WrestleMania 13 for the WWF Championship. Brother versus brother grudge match, Undertaker versus Kane at WrestleMania 14. And then the Hell in a Cell against the Big Boss Man at WrestleMania 15, and I thought that one was absolutely terrible, that match. And I honestly, guys, think Giant Gonzalez against The Undertaker from WrestleMania 9 is a lot better, 100 times better than that Boss Man WrestleMania 15 Hell in a Cell match against The Undertaker. But that's just my opinion, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think of that. We'll have a quick look at the back and then we'll move on to that Tombstone set. So yeah, various thumbnails or screenshots or whatever you want to call them. So we got a really big screenshot there of The Undertaker doing a leg drop on Randy Orton there on the ring apron. There's that really piss poor match against Big Boss Man in that Hell in a Cell from WrestleMania 15. I think that's. Let me just have a quick look. Got to bring it close to me, guys. Sorry. For some strange reason, that looks like Triple H there, guys. Undertaker and Triple H. But I do apologise if I'm wrong with that. I'll have a look on the inside again because I don't remember him against Triple H on any of the 15 I've already said. Against Jake the Snake Roberts there. And that looks like A-Train from WrestleMania 19 in that handicap match. Again, they're matches that aren't even on this set that I can remember. Very bizarre. But yeah, this had a 3 hour, 3 minute run time. They managed to cram 15 matches onto one disc. I'll quickly read it to you. So, he has been the biggest superstar on sports entertainment's grandest stage, amassing a record unlikely to be equaled anytime soon. Sorry, guys. Undertaker has entered the ring 15 times at WrestleMania and always emerged victorious, defeating some of the professional wrestling's biggest stars, including Triple H, Batista, Kane, Randy Orton, Diesel, Jake the Snake Roberts, Ric Flair, and more. Relive this amazing streak, guys, with Undertaker 15-0, which includes highlights of all 15 matches on one DVD for the first time, with exclusive footage on how each confrontation developed. Yeah, so they're not the full matches. I thought they were, so they are highlights then. But yeah, for a release back then, to have this as a little set, it's pretty cool. A good little celebration of 15-0 at the time, I guess. So I'll give that one a 7.5 out of 10. Like I said, I decided to put it with this video because it's something I watched with Tombstone, well, after Tombstone, and I thought I might as well just do them both in the same video because it's the same wrestler, and I didn't really want to do an individual video of that 15-0 anyway. But here's the main event, I guess, of this video now, and it's Tombstone, the history of The Undertaker. 18 certificate here in the UK, 3-disc set. Awesome looking cover artwork there. All the flames there next to The Undertaker. And the word Tombstone has, like, pretty much, I'd say, the evolution of his character going through each of the letters there, with the purple and black Undertaker, which was quite a good look for him, I thought, back then in the 90s. We got the American Badass Biker there, Ministry, the 2004 kind of 2005 Undertaker. Got another American Badass one there. Got the very first ever 1990 Undertaker there with that really ridiculous, huge grey and white striped tie. Another one with him sticking his tongue out and rolling his eyes to the back of his skull. And a few other ones there. So this is a digipack, guys. I got this used, so it's in pretty worn condition, as you can see. I'm not sure if it got released as a non-digipack, as a basic plastic box set, if you see what I mean, without the cardboard and everything else. But we'll look at the discs and that in a minute. Let's have a look at this first. Sorry, guys, my hand again. Fucking hell. Sorry, guys. Just hurt myself. Right. Yeah, 18 certificate contains strong bloody violence, as you would expect with all the matches, Hell in a Cell, that kind of stuff that's on this set. We'll go into shortly. 547-minute runtime. I won't go over all the 21 matches because it'll be on the insert anyway in a sec. So we'll just have a quick look at the description. So Phenom, American Badass, Deadman. However you know him, The Undertaker's been a 4-time WWE champion, 6-time tag team champion, and a main event level superstar. Legends, champions, and even the owner of WWE have bowed to his dominance, culminating in a perfect 13-0 record at WrestleMania. Okay, so this one is 13-0 compared to the 15-0 we were just talking about. The free disc DVD set provides 21 of Undertaker's best matches with additional footage and history of his many opponents, proving what legions of fans already know: the dead man lives. And there's a list there if you wanted to pause with all the matches on. Plus lots of extras, including vignettes and interviews about Kane, Mankind, Hulk Hogan, and much more. Some screenshots, and there we go with the on the right hand side with that one with the ridiculous tie again. Him against Hogan there on that screenshot. Next to them we have him against Steve Austin from Fully Loaded, I think that is, in '99. Hell in a Cell match against Mankind from King of the Ring 1998 against Yokozuna there. Got an American Badass in the foreground in the way of him pinning Randy Orton, I do believe that is. His Buried Alive match against his brother Kane, and there's his one of his entrances there. I think that's like 2004, kind of 2005 time. So this was a 2005 release. So yeah, this is a lot older than that 15-0 obviously that we were talking about just now. No, not a lot older, a few years older. So yeah, basically it's the back of the digipack. It has exactly the same as it has on the cardboard sleeve there. The spine looks like this. And obviously you know the front, I showed you that earlier, guys. Yeah, the other spine's the same. Sorry guys, there we go. Is it the same picture of the Undertaker? Oh no, then he's got that one with the ridiculous tie again on that side. Okay, so we open up and we see Ministry Undertaker there as we first open up, and we see him with that weird pinning pose kind of thing. I'll take out the insert. There's an advert there with John Cena's You Can't See Me album and a few adverts of games from 2004, 2005 kind of time for those generation of consoles. Don't want to go over those too much today. Sorry guys, just because my hands hurt and I'm trying not to rush the video, but trying to skip all the unnecessarities, if that makes sense. So here we come to Nathan the Wrestling Guy's favorite part now, where we show off the discs. Sorry dude, it's just funny. Anyway, we have the Undertaker on disc 1 with his purple kind of glove and, you know, the purple and black look. And we have a few screenshots in the background of the American Badass on his bike, and then him and Jake the Snake in the other picture there. There's another picture of the Undertaker as he's coming, like just standing outside the ring, you know, raising his hands and rolling his eyes to the back of his skull. Disc 2 has a picture of him from the Ministry on, and then we have him attacking Randy Orton there, punching Randy Orton, or whatever he's doing at the top in the picture. I can't take the discs out with my right hand, sorry guys, and I don't want to, I'm using my left hand to balance this, so I don't want to drop it either. Otherwise I would have took the discs out so you could have a better look at the background. And there's the Undertaker 2005. I call him that. You can call him whatever you want. He's probably got another name for diehard wrestling fans of the Undertaker. I'm not saying I'm not a big fan of the Undertaker, but I don't really have a label for him with that attire. I'll just go with 2005 Undertaker. And there at the top we have him choke slamming Triple H, and then him riding his bike out of the could be the old SmackDown arena there by the looks of it, I don't know, and raising his arm like he used to do. I keep rolling, Limp Bizkit kind of, you know, kind of thing. So I'm going to leave them in the background there, and we'll go over these matches. There's the front of the pamphlet with the logo again, and him with that purple and black attire, and Paul Bearer looking like, well, just looking fucking scary, to be honest, with his eyes really. My Undertaker! With his urn as well, controlling the Undertaker using the urn. That is an awesome Undertaker logo, I think, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think of that, or anything else to do with this video. Apologies if I'm being annoying as well. And Anyway, so disc one, we have WWE Championship match versus Hulk Hogan from Survivor Series 91. I believe that's the one where Hulk Hogan claimed Undertaker had legitimately injured him. Sorry, guys, I had to get my words out correctly then. By tombstoning him on a steel chair or something. And watching it back, you'll see Hogan's head was a million miles away from the fucking chair or canvas or whatever at that point. He was nowhere near it. The guy just is living in a fantasy, I guess, isn't he, Hulk Hogan? He's awesome and everything, but come on, you can't go bullshitting about things like that. The camera doesn't lie. But yeah, Taker's first ever championship, WWF championship win. Very memorable. We have a WWE Championship casket match against Yokozuna from Royal Rumble 94. And I remember the build up to this, there were vignettes and stuff. When I was a kid, I remember seeing him working on a casket with Paul Bearer saying, "My Undertaker, he's working on a casket size for you." Yokozuna or whatever. I can't speak like Paul Bearer. Why am I even attempting that? Sorry, guys. But yeah, he's basically trying to say he's working on a huge casket. They usually have one kind of size that would fit most people, most wrestlers, I don't know. And then obviously need a huge one for Yokozuna because he was a big guy, like 500 pounds or whatever he was. But yeah, that match at the Royal Rumble 94, I wasn't overly keen on it, I don't think. He had a match against Diesel, WrestleMania 12 there as well. Average. But again, WrestleMania 12, probably one of the, in my opinion, one of the worst WrestleManias of all time. But that's just my opinion. Other people probably think different to what I'm thinking there. Buried Alive match versus Mankind from In Your House, Buried Alive from 1996, which was pretty cool. I believe that was the very first ever Buried Alive match. Annihilate me in the comments below if I'm wrong about that, guys, please. But I'm pretty sure I'm right on that one. We have a WWE Championship match against Mankind from In Your House, Revenge of the Taker from 97. And him and Mankind had such a memorable feud over the years. Some really awesome matches, didn't they, guys? And we move on to SummerSlam 97, Heart and Soul. WWE Championship match against Bret Hart. Very good stuff. Undertaker attacks Hulk Hogan at the funeral parlor from Superstars 1991. Undertaker builds a casket for Yokozuna from Superstars 1993. There we go, guys. That's kind of what I was on about just now. Now, these are extras I'm on now, guys. Sorry, I should have said that. Still on disc one. Undertaker in the Graveyard talks about Diesel from Superstars in 96. Undertaker in the Graveyard talks about Mankind from Raw 96. Undertaker interrupts Mankind's interview from Raw 97. WWE Championship match versus Bret Hart, One Night Only, 1997. One Night Only was a UK pay-per-view, if I remember rightly. Not to be confused with the One Night Onlys that TNA Stroke Impact Wrestling released. But yeah, that was their first UK pay-per-view since SummerSlam 92, I do believe. If you ignore all the nonsense that goes on about that now, about Clash at the Castle being the first pay-per-view in the UK since SummerSlam 92. I don't know, guys. It's all confusing. We just got to go with their bullshit, I guess. But we know the truth. I know the truth. Moving on to disc 2 then, guys. Shawn Michaels In Your House Ground Zero 1997's match, which was pretty cool. Hell in a Cell versus Shawn Michaels from In Your House Bad Blood 97, which had the debut of Undertaker's brother Kane, which was awesome. Speaking of Kane, he's against The Undertaker there after that at WrestleMania 14. Inferno match versus Kane at Unforgiven 1998, which pretty good, I always thought. Not a lot of people talk about that one a lot, but yeah, it's one that I'd like to revisit at some point, that whole pay-per-view of Unforgiven 1998, because I do have that on DVD. It's something I have been thinking about for a while. But I gotta get that TLC sorted out. That TLC 2011 as well, guys. So I do apologise for that. I've had battery cutting out on me halfway through filming, and I wasn't allowed it when it was uploaded another time because I used CM Punk's Cult of Personality for 10 seconds as an intro. So I had a copyright claim slapped for that. So I couldn't upload that one. I had to take that down. So I've had no luck with that TLC 2011 review. To end that 2011 year in review, I will get to it. I will again, and I will try it again. I just don't know when. I'll surprise you with it because I keep saying I'm going to do it again this week or tomorrow, or and then something happens and it just goes all tits up or whatever. But yeah, we'll get to it. We will, I promise. Anyway, moving back to the Undertaker's Tombstone box set. Sorry about that, guys. Hell in a Cell match versus Mankind from King of the Ring 1998. Absolutely brilliant match. If you're an Undertaker fan or a WWE fan, you're going to know what this match was all about. Had a few famous spots in it, such as Mankind going through the announce table and then going through the cell roof, losing one or two teeth, I think, going up through his lip into his nose, and he just smiles about it like it's it's just something that happens to me every day. It's okay, I'm good. And fair play to the guy. I didn't know how he managed to pull it off, putting his body through all that back then. But yeah, great match, classic match, that one, against Mankind at King of the Ring 1998. We have the championship match against The Rock from King of the Ring 99. Not as memorable as the King of the Ring 98 match against Mankind, though. Extras on disc 2 include Undertaker interview about Shawn Michaels from Raw 97, Undertaker talking to his parents' tombstones from Raw 98, Undertaker interview Kane burns his parents' tombstone from Raw 1998. I'm not giving you the month because I get the months confused with the dates, if that makes sense. In the US, they list it differently, and it gets really confusing for me to try and work that out. And I'm just trying to save a bit of time. Sorry, guys. And finally, Undertaker breaks into Paul Bearer's house and mauls him from Raw 98 to wrap up Disc 2's extras. Disc 3, we have WWE Championship First Blood match versus Stone Cold from Fully Loaded 99, which was awesome, versus Triple H from WrestleMania 17. Yeah, WrestleMania 17. Sorry, guys. Doing Roman numerals, trying to work them out in my head then. Yeah, from 2001. Very good stuff. Undisputed Championship match versus Hulk Hogan at Judgment Day 2002. WWE Championship Hell in a Cell match versus Brock Lesnar from No Mercy 2002. Which was quite a brutal match from what I remember, that one. Versus John Cena from Vengeance 2003. Very young John Cena back then. Buried Alive match versus Mr. McMahon at Survivor Series 2003, which led to the beginning of the change of, from biker Undertaker to that Undertaker we saw earlier on this picture here. So he faced Kane at WrestleMania 20 in 2004. Extras on disc 3 includes Undertaker interview about Triple H, Raw 2001, Undertaker promo on Hulk Hogan, Raw 2002, Undertaker talks about Hell in a Cell, Sunday Night Heat from 2002, Undertaker in the Graveyard promo on Mr. McMahon, SmackDown 2003, WWE Undisputed Championship match versus Kurt Angle from SmackDown 2003, and that's it. That wraps up that set, guys. And I would have liked a Blu-ray release of this, and I would have liked an update kind of version of his entire career. But you know what? I think we already had that, and I just don't own it yet. The Last Ride, maybe, or whatever it is, or there's there another one before that covers pretty much another decade. He's had so many DVD, Blu-ray releases over the years, arguably more than any other wrestling superstar. he must have around 15, 20 releases now, including that new one that's coming out in the next week or so. The 6-disc set that I told you guys about. You probably already know what I'm on about anyway, but yeah, as soon as I get that, I'll do an unboxing video of that, and then we'll have a good, better look at that. But yeah, this one as a standalone set, I give it a 9 out of 10. It's very good Undertaker set. My friend Richard also likes that as well, that box set. So yeah, I've done these as a joint review, as I said. Let me know in the comments below anything you want to talk about, wrestling related or related to this video, or anything Undertaker. I'm happy to answer. Give me a thumbs up if I deserve one today, and you all stay safe. And I will try and get that TLC review sorted so I can wrap up 2011 once and for all for WWE Year in Review. Peace, guys.